girls like you love fun and yeah, me do what I want when I come.
Welcome back to my channel. I am Simply Tamia. And today's video, well, y'all already know by the title of this, what's gonna go down. So if you want to know and if you want to find out, keep watching. So I was in 6th grade. Yes, I remember this. I was in 6th grade and I was like 11. I don't know how old I was. I really don't remember how old I was. I just know I was in 6th grade because I remember what school I was going to at the time. So, okay, I was in 6th grade and I remember after school I would have to walk home. Like, school wasn't, it was like 2 blocks away from, not even 2 blocks. It was the route. Like, everybody walked that route anyway, so it was like I really wasn't by myself and I had to walk home. So I remember it was December 5th and I walked home. So when I got home, you know, after school you eat your after school snack or whatever. So, you know, I ate my after school snack, which was chicken tenders, and I still do it to this day. Like, I eat chicken tenders. I love chicken tenders. Like, that's what I ate after school. So then I was eating my chicken tenders and I wasn't doing no homework. Like, I was on my computer. So I knew my mom and dad's work schedule. So it's like I knew what time they would be coming in the house and what time they left out the house. They work Monday through Friday and they still do Tuesday. So I knew what time they would be getting off work. So I'm just sitting there and I just hear the door opening, like the front door opening. So of course I was scared. Like, who was this coming in my house? Like, I was scared, but then at the same time I'm like trying to watch the door, but I'm trying to hide. Like, what if somebody trying to rob us? Like, I don't know. And my dad came through the door. So he was like, "Tamia, get dressed." So I didn't ask nothing. He just said, "Come on, get dressed." I ain't asked no questions, so I just got dressed. And I left my chicken tenders right there, but I just got dressed. Like, I didn't ask no questions or nothing. I just got dressed and got in the car. So when I'm finna walk to the door of the car and I see people in the car. So he said, "Go around the other side." Okay. So my first question is in my head, like, why are these people in my car? But I just got in the car and like it was just silent. So wasn't nobody saying nothing. And while we was just in the car, we was just driving. So I finally asked, like, I'm just looking out the window, and I just finally asked, like, "Daddy, where we going?" And he replied back, like, "To the morgue. Mason died." In my head, I'm like, what? Like, huh? Like, what? Like, that? No. It wasn't real. What? And I didn't say nothing. Like, I didn't say nothing. I'm just like, are you serious? Like, so I was just thinking. Like, I don't know. I'm like, I know my dad wouldn't lie to me about nothing like this. Like, this is a serious situation. He wouldn't lie to me about this. So at the time, okay, my brother Mason, we got different moms. So at the time, he was living with his grandma because his mom was in jail. So I have two brothers, Mason and Michael. So Mason and Michael was living with their grandma because, like I said, their mom was in jail. And we got the same dad though. So me and him, like, we didn't talk like that because he was always like, him and my dad would always get into it. Like, they didn't like being around each other or nothing. Like, they would always argue. So that made me like not really talk to him as I should have. So that was still my brother. Like, when I got chances to talk to him, I would. Like, that was still my brother. So I was just like, I didn't say nothing. I'm just like, wow, like, that's. So when we got there, I actually, like, they wouldn't let me go back to, see the body or whatever. I guess I was too young. I don't know why I couldn't. I don't really remember why I couldn't see him. But I don't think my dad seen him either. I really don't remember that part. But all I know is we was there for like 2 hours. And we was there for like 2 hours. So it was like a little lobby when you first walk in. And then it was like doors, like you go through, like to talk to the people and like see the caskets and stuff like that. So I had to sit in the lobby. So while I'm sitting in the lobby, I just fell asleep. Like this had to be a dream. Like I just went to sleep. So I remember waking up and we was leaving. So then again, I didn't say nothing the whole car ride back home. So when we finally got home, I'm just like, I came in my room and I went in my mom's room. Like, first I came in my room and I'm like, no. So I went in there and I just asked, like, how did he die? So my mom told me, like, he got shot 7 times in his back and in his head. So at that point, I'm just like, how can you just sit here and shoot somebody 7 times? So then my mom was talking about it. She was saying, like, that's assassination. You shoot somebody 7 times. I'm just thinking, like, I'm thinking of video games and stuff. Like, that's overkill. Like, bro. I'm like, bro. Like, how can you sit here and shoot somebody 7 times? 7. In their back and in their head. And then on top of that, I was just sitting there thinking. And then I found out, like, this incident happened on December 3rd. And like I told y'all, when I found out it was December 5th, everybody in my family knew December 3rd. Well, it happened like at night of December 3rd. So basically everybody found out December 4th. And I promise y'all, I was the only person that didn't know. Like, I'm the only person that didn't know. Even my cousins, my grandma on my mom's side, my cousins on my mom's side, everybody on my mom's side knew, except for me. So I was really lost. Like, how would I know? That's my brother. Like, y'all don't have no relationships with him. Like, I'm just confused. Like, how would I know? Like, why didn't y'all tell me? I feel like they didn't tell me because December 4th, like, when everybody found out, like, in the morning time, that they didn't want to tell me because I had to go to school. So I guess they didn't want to tell me because I was going to be at school and they didn't want me to be sad and stuff like that. But when I found out everybody knew, I'm like, why would y'all keep this from me? Like, I mean, it was only a day, but still, like, and it's like everybody just walking around so normal. And everybody knew except me. Like, I'm just thinking everything okay, and then this happened. So after that, when she told me that, like, my whole world changed. Like, I started moving differently. I started doing everything differently. Like, I was hurt. Like, I cried and cried and cried. I just never understood, like, why would you kill my brother? I always thought, like, I was the type of child that if I'm asked to stay home from school, like, I would say no. Like, I always wanted to go. Like, I always thought, like, I would miss something or something would happen and I wouldn't see it, like a fight or something. So it's like I always wanted to go to school, and I just don't understand why did I want to go to school the next day. I found that out. But this girl that was in my 6th grade class, she knew about the situation because the apartment she lived in, my brother lived upstairs from her. So she knew. So when I came in class, everybody was asking me, like, are you okay? Are you okay? And I guess, like, she told everybody, like, what happened. And it made me even more sad at school because everybody asked me, am I okay? They trying to talk about it, asking what happened and stuff like that. Like, it was just a sad moment. So, like, 2 weeks went by and we finally had the funeral. So, let me tell y'all this story. So, my dad got into it with my brother's, like, side of the family. Like, how can I explain this? Like, my dad got into it with my brother's grandma and their aunties and stuff because, like, they didn't help pay for his funeral. And if y'all know about funerals, y'all know that stuff costs a lot. Like, they didn't help pay for it. They didn't nothing. Like, they didn't buy him anything to, like, wear for the funeral. Like I'm saying, like a suit or something. You know, like when people die, they wear suits or like regular clothes. They didn't buy him anything. Like, they didn't do nothing. They didn't do nothing for the funeral. And y'all know caskets be like $1,000. Like, man, they didn't help with nothing. So basically my brother had insurance, like, with Gerber, like the brand Gerber. Like, he had insurance, so like they would pay for something. Like, if something happened to the child, like, he had insurance with them, so they would pay for it. But his grandma said she couldn't find the papers and some other stuff about it. So it's like we really just didn't talk to them for a minute. Like, to this day, we still don't communicate with them. And, like, it was just messed up around the time, like, my dad just lost his son, his youngest son. And I get, like, that's your grandson, that's your nephew and stuff like that. But y'all, like, y'all can't help at least, like, if y'all get what I'm saying. And my dad had to pay for all that by himself. But my mom helped, and his godmom, my dad godmom helped and stuff like that. Like, our other side of the family helped. But his, like, my brother's side, like, why didn't y'all help? Like, that's still my question. Like, y'all didn't help. Y'all just came to the funeral. Like, y'all didn't help at all. And it's not like y'all ain't got no money. Y'all got money. So the day of the funeral came, and, like, I don't know. I didn't cry at the funeral, like, because I knew, like, I was going to be sad. So I'm like, Tamia, I know you want to, just don't cry. Like, I don't know, I was just trying to cope with myself, like, be strong for my dad, because I know he was going to be sad. And yes, my dad cried, my grandma cried, like, but I didn't cry. Like, when I seen his body though, like, I grabbed his hand and it was just so cold. Like, I remember just looking at him and it didn't look like he was dead. Like, it just like he was taking a nap, like he was asleep. And I really wish just like that was what it really was. But I mean, like he was just so, his body was so cold. He didn't look dead. Like, he just like he was taking a nap, like he was asleep. And I still think about it to this day, just like looking at his body when he was laying there. Like, he was just helpless. Like, we couldn't do nothing to bring him back. But I mean, to this day, I still think about him, and I pray that like he made it to heaven. Like, I pray that he's watching over me, and I know like he don't want me out here doing bad things, nothing like that. Like, and I'm not gonna say he was the best person in the world. My brother was out here doing stuff, but he was my brother. Like, as far as I know, he loved me. Like, there wasn't nothing that he wouldn't do for me. And then we found out, like, years later. Okay, I am 16 years old. This happened when I was like 11, like 12. I don't know how old I was in 6th grade. So we found out like years later when I was in like 8th grade, like basically 2 years later. This is a story of how he got killed. Okay, this is what I keep hearing. So he was at his grandma's house. And it was nighttime. She told him go to the store and buy her, I think, a honey bun or something. It was something she told him. I think it was a honey bun though. And he was already going to the store for himself. So at this time, he was like 18, 19. Yeah, he was 17, 18, or 19. So he went to the store and he was outside with his friends, like people like around his grandma's house that he was so-called friends with. Them ain't his friends. Okay, just listen to the story. So he was outside with them. Like, I guess he brung her back her stuff, and he was outside with them. And all of a sudden, they said when he turned around, the boy shot him. That he was with, like his friend. The boy shot him 7 times. So what I'm trying to figure out is, this is why my loyalty run so deep, and this is the reason why I get so mad when people be so unloyal to me, because I just think about the situation all the time. Like, he was outside with his so-called friends, people that he was outside with at nighttime, y'all, literally having full conversations with him, and all of a sudden he turned around and you just kill him. Like, I just don't get it. Like, that would never stick with me at all. Like, I just don't get it at all. Like, how do you do something like that? How can you be so fake? If you don't mess with him, like, why would you even outside with him in the first place? And then on top of that, it was about a female that was supposed to be the boy's girlfriend or whatever. I don't even know what the situation was, but a female is not that big to be killing somebody over. Like, females gonna come and go, boys is gonna come and go. Like, I just never understood how you could take somebody's life over a female. So therefore, like, my trust just been messed up ever since. Like, I don't like being around people that I don't know. But you gonna come across people that is not really your friend, like, that just want to get one thing out of you, and that's answers, and that's other things, like, they just want to get things out of you, period, and they gonna leave, like. But that's just crazy how you have to be around my brother to kill him. But I've been hurt. I've been hurt, like, and every time December 5th come around, like December 5th and December 3rd, like, every time December 5th come around, I just think, like, this day years ago, like, I found that my brother was dead. Like, what? Then when December 3rd comes, I just think, like, what could have did? Like, if I could have been closer to him, would he be in this predicament? Like, would he be still gone if I was closer to him or anything? Then when his birthday, June 11th, comes around, like, I just think, like, I just know, like, my brother would be out here partying, having fun. It was his birthday, and he just can't do that no more because a Goofy had to take him, like. And I'm gonna say this to the day I die. But this just, it don't sit right with me at all. It don't. It really don't. But that's the end of this video, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. And if you didn't already, click that subscribe button. So yeah, I hope you like this video. And these all facts, no tea, okay? If you go through something like this or went through, you know, whatever, comment down below if you want to talk about it. Like, we could talk. You could DM me on my Instagram. Well, you see the Instagram. You're going to see it in my intro. Or my Snapchat or my Twitter. I didn't put my Twitter on here. But I'm going to put all that stuff, you know.
You, yeah, girls like you love fun and yeah, me do what I want when I come